Hello, my planner friends. Julie Deal Mooney here, and I am going to show you my December setup in my Webster's Pages planner with my Cocoa Daisy kits, and I have my Hobonichi weeks over here. I am the guest designer for Cocoa Daisy this month on their planner team, and starting in January of 2020, I am officially on their planner design team. So thank you for watching my video, and if you like it, please hit subscribe. So to start with, I started making tags and I couldn't seem to quit. And these are just 3 that I made that, excuse me, when you see my planner, these don't match my planner at all. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with them. I may flip my planner at mid-month and put a lot of red in there, and if I do, I might use these there, or I might use them as Christmas gifts. But they were fun to do, and just using all the little die cuts and bits, and I just cut these. I used the tag that came with one of the kits as a template, and I just put it up there and cut it around it, and just made some cute little tags. So those were fun. This is my Webster's Pages Color Crush White binder that I'm using. Have a little tassel, have a little jingle bell charm from Colibri Charms. And then I have 2 little white pom-poms because I just love pom-poms. I have a couple hanging on my pin pouch as well this month. So before we get into it, this is my Hobonichi weeks. I have a sparkly snowflake charm from Colibri Charms, and then this beautiful swag from Fur and You. And I am using the Cocoa Daisy pin from July, I believe it was, because it matched the colors of the Fur and You thing. I was using the pin from the Picket Fences kit from May, but then I just decided to, this one seemed like it matched better, so I moved to that one. So my Hobonichi is just for me to keep up with social media and what I'm doing there. So it's very plain. This is, I put down what I'm posting for work and what I'm posting for Cocoa Daisy and what I'm posting all over the place. And then for work, I have to do an email as well. So I just keep up with that here. So this is just a very basic sort of quick place to keep up with what I've got going on social media wise. And I started with Hobonichi, and so then I got this one, which started on November the 25th, but I really don't like it because I don't know if you can see, but well, I can't seem to turn the page. The pages are really thin and it bleeds through, and I don't like that. I mean, it's really shadowing and it's actually bleeding through. And I love my Cocoa Daisy pen, and so I don't know if this is a good fit for me. Weirdly enough, the fake Hobonichi that I got from Amazon for $11, the paper was actually better. And I've never been a huge fan of cream colored paper. So yeah, I'm not sure about this. So that's that. But I love the way it looks on the outside, and I love the way it looks with the swag. Just love that. And I love the size of it. I can throw it in my bag. I take it to work every day, and that's that. Before we get into it, another thing that someone had asked me, do I take my planner with me? This planner goes everywhere with me, everywhere. So it goes with me to work every day. It probably sits in the car if I go to the grocery store. I take the page out that I have the grocery list on, but it goes with me just about everywhere. So to start with my pockets, I have lots of fun stuff in here. I have a bead cluster, a mittens charm, and a little birdhouse from Colibri Charms. I have a little flower from Fur and You, and I cannot remember where I got this little paper clip with the little camper with the Christmas tree and lights. I can't remember where I got that, somewhere on Etsy. And so this is the Nordic Woods card that Christine gives every month with the explanation of the kit. And then I just have a few pocket cards, a tag, just a little layered stuff to make it pretty. We got this gorgeous piece of silk ribbon in with one of the kits this month. So I used my silhouette and I cut this out, and then I just threaded the ribbon through it. And so usually this hides my stickers, but I have a new setup this month. So now I put my little T-square back there so that if I'm on the run and I want to do some planning, I've got my T-square with me so I can measure things. I've got a little straight line. It's just very handy to have right there, and it fits right in my pocket. So I have a piece of acetate here to protect this stuff from specifically this bead cluster, because I can see it's already starting to scratch the acetate. I did move into this planner on November the 25th, so I've been using it for a week now. So it looks a little lived in, but it's chunky, and so it's making things crumple up here and there, but that is what it is. So this is my first page, and I like white. I like white a lot. And so I just really liked this piece of vellum and the little swirlies that came in the kit. And then I used my silhouette to cut out December on a piece of glittery white paper. And then these beautiful iridescent, I guess, vellum snowflakes. And I popped them up a little bit. You can kind of see the foam tape underneath where I popped them up off the page a little bit. And then I put this piece of paper behind it just so that it would give it a nice little light blue tint or green. And I attached pom-poms to the side because I love pom-poms, and I really like the way fringe looks on the side of a planner. So I kind of went wild with that this month. I love this green plaid. I really do. I'm a sucker for plaid on a diagonal, and I sprayed it with some glittery stuff. I don't know if you can see that on the video, but I did. I love this. When does hibernation start? Because I'm 100% participating in that. I had the day off from work today, and it was very nice to hibernate in my house all day long. So this is my month at a glance. Sometimes I use this page and cover this one up because these two are kind of the same thing, but I did not do that this month. I still might. There's a possibility that I might go back and just know that I have this page that I could cover if I wanted to. Because I really like the way this one looks better than this one. The one thing I like about this one is it does tell you how many weeks, what the week numbers are for each week. And you know what's funny is when I first looked at this, I thought it was a mistake. I was going to email Coco Daisy and tell them that they had little numbers off to the side. And I think it took me about a month to figure out that it was the number of the week. So next page, I have my intentions. I have my goals. I had Christmas music on repeat today. I was not feeling the joy because I was fighting with my silhouette machine. But I am thinking positive that it's going to get itself back together, and remember the reason for the season. And then I have my goals over here. So I have different areas: family, self-care, work, and creative. So that's what I'm doing with that. And this is just very heavy. This is thick. So this is a nice little pocket that came with one of the kits. I can never remember which ones came with which because I take them out of the box and I resort them, and then I never know. But I like these pockets. They're very simple. You just stick them down and they just stick. And then I use a pocket card that said there's no place like home. So this holds all of my smaller stickers. And then I used this paper over here because it matched this page over here, and I put an extra sticker with little mushroom on it. And this is my currently page. And so here is my monthly spread. Usually I make stickers instead of writing by hand in it, but this month I decided to just try writing it all out myself. And I don't mind it too much. I think it looks prettier when I make the stickers, but you know, you got to do what you got to do sometimes. I moved into this one early in November, and November was kind of a rough month for me, so it just had to get done. Here's some more trim that I put on the side that I like. This page I haven't done yet. I'm going to do a scripture challenge for December. I went to church yesterday and got lots of scripture, so I'm counting that as a check mark for yesterday. So after I finish this video, I'm going to download my scripture challenge for December and put it here. I love this card. I love winter because I don't look fat in warm clothes. And then this is just a super cute piece of vellum. And this is over the Thanksgiving holiday. I was in the car for about 8 hours both ways. And then while we were there, we had to go pick up my brother from the airport, which is about an hour from my mom's house. So I was in the car a lot. So I thought, I'm going to need something to keep myself occupied. So I printed out a template and I punched all the holes in here and then I stitched it up because I've never done anything like this before. And that was a very enjoyable and very peaceful thing to do. Ironically, I don't think I would do that if I was at home. It was just nice because I didn't have any of my planning stuff with me when I left for Thanksgiving. There's just not really any place to do it and there's too much going on. So this was a nice thing to do in the car and it came out cute. And I used some of my floss that I had purchased. And then this page was kind of I wasn't even gonna do, it was a last minute sort of, okay, I need something to go on the back of this. And then it kind of got more elaborate than that. But I wanted to do a gift list page. And so I decided to do gift tags. And so this one is for George, my husband. And then on the back, I'm gonna write what I'm getting him for Christmas. This one is for Aubrey, my daughter. And then I'll write on the back what I'm getting her. And then this one says friends and family. So probably my brother and my mother. I will put theirs on the back of this one. And I may use those other tags that I showed you earlier for gift lists for other people that I know. So I could, I have a very red and white scheme with my wrapping. So since those other tags have green in them, I probably wouldn't use them just because everything I wrap is red and white this year. So, I got a punch. I don't know if you can see it. There's a piece of vellum down here that's holding these little tags in. And I got a punch for my birthday, which was just recently. And you can see it here too, that I punched the vellum for this. And it's very pretty and decorative. And so did the same thing here. This is one of the dashboards for the personal size. And I just trimmed the sides of it to be the same width as the punch that I punched it with. And I just clipped it in because I thought it looked really nice with my washi page. And while I like that washi page, it always feels like it needs something on top of it. So this is my planning section for my planner. So this is my list of things that I want to do for this planner. Mostly I've done all of the first two sections. Stickers to print and cut, I've done some of them. I haven't done all of them because I'm fighting with my silhouette machine. If you are thinking about getting a silhouette or Cricut, don't think that the silhouette's bad because I'm fighting with mine. It's just sometimes they're fussy. I think Cricuts are the same way. I'm not sure, but I either have a bad blade or I'm not sure what the issue is. It's just being nutty today. So that's where I am with that. I got some new inks recently, so I wanted to stamp with all of them. And that's something I'm going to do for the new year. I am going to make stamp pages for stamp all of the inks that I have and just make a master ink page. But for this one, I just took that cute little rabbit and I just stamped him over and over again. And then I just put in week 51, week 49. So what weeks, I took this and then I put it up near the page to pick out what inks I wanted to use for what weeks. So that when I got ready to stamp that, I can just look back and grab moss green and silver and, it'll make it really easy. I am starting to think about my planner for 2020. And one of the things that I want to do is I want to have like a master planner for the whole year. And so these are the things that I want to have in it. And so I may not save all of my planner, but I definitely want a place to keep all of my sermon notes together and all of my budget and finance stuff together and all of my planner plans together, which I misspelled plans. I put 2 N's in there. So I'm thinking about 2020 right now. I'm working on 2019. So I sprayed glitter on this page too. This is just a dashboard and I added a little bit of iridescent rickrack on the side here for fun. And then on the back of it, I made a little shaker page. I don't know if you can see my little shaker with a little snowman. And so my silhouette is working well enough to do that today. I did this today. And I put a little silver brick rack there to cover up the little mistake because I trimmed my page a little too short. So I cut these pages in half because I really don't need the whole page because I use it for planning what we're going to have for dinner. And I did come back and just historically wrote what we had for dinner last week because I just did that today actually. So this is a tassel that I made myself with just some embroidery floss. It was really simple to do. And I have done that with several different colors. And it's quick and easy, 10-minute sort of craft. It makes me feel accomplished and doesn't take much time. This is last week, so I got everything done. I made bookmarks for every week, so this is week 48. So this is what happened last week. I have this cute little reindeer from Colibri Charm. And I'm excited that my first week in this planner is done. And then here are my dailies. And my dailies have been just kind of nutty. I have bunches of things to do. And I'm just going to skip to the next week. So after you get through all those dailies, it's my menu plan for this week. And this will be my grocery list for this week. And then I took these. These are little fold over tab things. And I took them and stuck them on a paper clip to make a paper clip because I tried to stick them on the side here, but it felt like they were going to get banged up. And so I ended up taking a couple of them off. So I just clipped them there because he looks, oh, my page ripped right there. I'm going to have, oh, it didn't rip. When I cut the washi, I'll have to tape that back up or something. Because both of these looked really cute with this spread. So I did both of these two little fold over things. And I got to find something to do with the rest of them because they are so cute. So this is this week, and this is what I've got going on. I was off work today, so that was very nice. And then I haven't really filled much in for the rest of the week, but I will. It'll get busy starting tomorrow. And so then this is my today bookmark. And this is all the stuff that I didn't get done today, but that's okay. I'm moving on it. I'm working on my flip through video right now. Moving on to December 9th through the 16th. So this is this week. And so week 50. So what I did was I went ahead and these are the stickers that I print for myself for each week. And so I have these that I've already taken off the sheet. Then I have all the words for specific things that are happening this week, like Brooke's party. That is actually happening the week before on Sunday. And so then I can stick them in here. Some of the stuff is like binge watch, that's an after the fact kind of thing. Or if we go to the movies or Happy Mail. And then some of them are something that's just happening this week. So I do words like that every week. And then I do some extra boxes that match the colors. And then I do the gratitude and Bible verse for, so I haven't done mine today, but this evening before I go to bed, I'll fill in my gratitude and my Bible verse for today from the scripture challenge that I was telling you about earlier. So I haven't done that for today. Still to do. So these are the stickers for this week. And I'm just clipping them right there so that I know, you know, when I get ready to do this, I've got it here. This is my dashboard. I have one of these for every week. I don't think it showed up here. Sheila is my boss, so these are lists of things I want to talk to her about. Shopping, this is specifically for work shopping. I have to get stuff all the time. And then next week, and then track my hydration. And then this is week 51. And I've done absolutely nothing on this spread. Usually by the time I do this video, I have all my weeks set up at least. And I don't know how many times I'm going to say in this video, me and my silhouette aren't getting along right now. So I don't have my stickers for this week. So I debated on doing this bookmark a different color because I didn't like the way it looked with this week, but I thought it would look weird sticking up if just one of them was a different color. So I just did them all the same. I love this card, Dance to the Beat of Your Own Music. As a kid, my mother and father always said that I walked to the beat of my own drummer. And so that just feels very much like me. So the colors were right, so I put it right here with this. And then I pulled these letters from last month and the enamel dots from October, September. I'm not sure when these enamel dots were from. A past kit in the last few months. And so these peach dots right here look great with this. I pulled it because I thought these blue dots might look good with something, but then when I saw these peach dots with that, so those are going to be, I will probably use those letters to do my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, kind of like I did here. Because I like those big letters. I think that looks nice. And I can't remember where that bow came from either. It's super cute too. Lila and Co. maybe? I don't know. I'll link it in the bottom. I'll figure out who I got it from. And so then I have another dashboard. And this cute little bunny clip. He's super cute. And we go back to meal planning. And then this will be my last week of December. And I'm going to use these stickers from my Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And I didn't say, but I change my pages to be vertical pages some of the time. Some of the times I don't. It depends on how much time and energy I want to put into it. So I may or may not do these last 2 weeks. I may do them horizontal or vertical. I'm not sure. So this one is where I want to start introducing the red. So I may bring these back in at that point and do something with them. Add in a lot more red. And so then it's just daily pages. And so then we get to my notes section. I'm going to pull these off. These are just, well, this is the clip that came with the kit. And the magnet, the little clip. And it says, Let It Snow. That's really cute. And then these two are chipboard stickers that I've just put a little glossy stuff on top of them to make cute little clipboard paper clips. This little piece of blue acrylic came with the kit, and so I just whited out where it said December underneath and put the monthly card in this cute little vellum pocket. Made a pocket for it. And once again, it was kind of like if it wasn't moving, I sprayed it with glitter around here. So I sprayed this page with glitter for my notes tab, and I sprayed the back of it as well. And then I saved the rest of the other half of these sheets that I used for my menu planning over here. And I thought I could use them for lists, or I don't know what. I've got to think up something good to use them for because they're really cute and they'd be super. So this is where I keep my notes. So here are my sermon notes from church yesterday. And then I just printed the free printables. I print about 10 pages each month. And after I printed them, I flipped every other page. So I got my 2 bunnies on the same page and my 2 gnomes on the same page. So that's just if I need to take notes. And then I always cut a piece of some kind of paper to cover up these last pages back here. And so this month, this glitter paper matched really well, but it's not very heavy. It's really flimsy. So it tends to get bent up in here. These pens and pencils bend it up. So this is just my, future planning. And so this is what I have going on in December. And then January looks pretty light, except for there's some things that happen all the time that I just really haven't put in here yet. I really need to start moving forward on January and February and put these things in that happen consistently every month. So. But for now, this is what I have. So I take this and I use that to make my monthly page and my weekly pages. And this is where it all, I actually will scribble things out occasionally in here if I don't have whiteout with me. And so this keeps me all organized in the future. And so that goes out to July. And I really like these from Webster's pages. I'm thinking about ordering another set of them so that I can have them go to the end of the year. I don't know why it only goes to July, but it does. But I like those. Okay, and then this is a pocket that I made, and with glitter paper from my stash and the dashboard that says "Let It Snow." And then since this was the back of the planner, I thought this "Hello Winter" and "Goodbye 2019" was kind of cute. And so it's a pocket on this side, and it holds my big stickers. And this was another moment where my silhouette and I were not getting along. So this here was supposed to match this. It was supposed to be this same cut. And it did the very tippy top of it, and then it went, and it started cutting through the paper. At least it went that way and not down this way. And so I just canceled it very quickly and said, okay, that'll be good enough. It'll be just a little scallop on the top. And so then there was another one of these little pockets, and this one has snowflakes on it. And so I put it on this little cross stitch page, and I tied a little velvet bow right there. And I put this little December card in there because I like that. And this is the pencil from the Memphis season kit from November, but it looked really nice with this, so I kept it in here because I like having a pencil in my planner. And it looks like it will go with the January kit as well. And here is the really nice pen that came with the Cocoa Daisy planner kit this month. And that is the end of my planner. I appreciate you guys watching it, and wish me luck for the rest of the month, keeping this fat daddy buckled up. And I hope you have a great day. And if you enjoyed this, hit subscribe. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.